Friends, the second question. A dishonest seller professes to sell his goods at cost price. However, for every 1 kilo, he is weighing only 800 grams. Now the question is, what is his profit or loss percentage? You need to understand the given data again here. He himself has mentioned in the given data that a dishonest seller. The seller is not honest. But what he is saying? He is saying that SP equals to CP. Selling price equals to cost price. That means I am not going to take any profit. Already we know that that fellow is a dishonest. So this statement is wrong. That's clear. Now what is doing when you are asking 1 kilo? Let us assume that you asked 1 kilo sugar. He is weighing only 800 grams instead of 1000 grams, because 1 kilo means 1000 grams, right? For 1000 grams, he is weighing only 800 grams. Now, for every 1 kilo, he is weighing 800 grams, means he is getting 200 grams profit. Am I correct? Okay. Now, my question is, what is his profit or loss percentage? Now, is he getting profit or loss? Obviously, he is getting profit because 200 grams is profit. Now, how can we calculate this 200 grams profit in terms of rupees? What is the percentage? Now he is getting 200 grams for what? I asked this question many times in many places. Most of the people have calculated like this: 200 grams on 1 kilo into 100. 1 jar, 5 jar, 5 1 jar, 5 20 jar. So 20% is the profit percentage. I am repeating once again. He is getting 200 grams profit on 1 kilo. So the percentage means into 100. So 200 by 1000 means 1 by 5 into 20 means 20%. But my dear friends, this is wrong. This is a wrong calculation. Most of the people, the moment you have seen that, you will be doing calculation like this only. Catch my point. He is getting 200 grams profit. That is correct. But what is his investment? Is he investing 1000 grams or 800 grams? He is investing only 800 grams. So 200 by 800 into 100. 4 times 425 are the actual profit percentage is 25%. So the data is tricky. You need to understand that logic. Usually we'll do like this, but this is a wrong approach. So this question has asked many times in different competitive examinations. So there is a logic we need to understand, right? Now we'll see the next question. Friends, the third question is, when a number divided by 6, it leaves the remainder 3. That's what he has given. Remainder is 3. That's what he has given. So when it is getting remainder 3, obviously some quotient will be there. So how can we get this n value? N equals to 6q plus 3. That we know, remainder theorem. Now he has given another condition. What is that? If the square of the same number divided by 6, what is the remainder? Square of the same number, 6q plus 3, whole square. If this number is going to be divided by 6, what is the remainder? Now you just expand this one because it is in the form of a plus b whole square. So 36q square plus 36q plus 9. Now guys, can we write like this? Can we take 6 common? So here 6q plus 6, this is 36. 6 6 are 36. 6q square plus 6q, and I am writing this one plus 1 plus 3. Is it okay? If you have any doubt, you can multiply with 6. 6 into 6q square, 36q square. 6 into 6q, 36q. 6 into 1, 6 plus 3, 9. Got it? Now, if this number is going to be divided by 6, that means this whole one is divided by 6. So, you consider this one is some x, the term which is there in the brackets. So, 6x by 6. Now, let us assume that x equals to 1. 1 into 6, 6 by 6, remainder 0. You consider x equals to 2. 6 into 2, 12 by 6, remainder 0. So, this term you are getting remainder 0. So, what is the remainder here? The remainder is, implies the remainder is 3. This is the next question. Very simple. For this one, you need not apply any logics, formula, nothing. It's enough to understand the given data. Simply enough to understand the given data. Such an easy question, right? We'll see the next question. Friends, the next question is, A can do a piece of work in 12 days. B is 60% more efficient than A, then in how many days B can finish the same work? This is the question. Now, see here. I've taken A and B. According to the given data, their efficiency is, if A can do 100, then B's efficiency is 160. That means B is more efficient than A. Now, when it comes to days, obviously a person more efficient can do the work quickly, right? So that when it comes to days, A is 160, B is 100. So, its ratio is 8:5. Now, B alone can do that work in 8:5 is as to 12:x. Okay. So, as we know that product of extremes equals to product of means, we have calculated 8x equals to 5 into 12. So, x equals to 5 into 12 by 8, which is 60 by 8, means 7.5 days. So, B alone can finish that same work in 7.5 days. So, what we need to understand here, we need to understand this point here. This is the logic, efficiency. One who is efficient means he is going to finish the work a little early than the other one. That logic we need to remember while we are solving this kind of questions, right? Now, we will see the next question. Friends, the next question is, A can do a work in 12 days, B can do the same work in 20 days. Now, can do means what exactly? Can do means we are talking about their efficiency. A can finish the work in 12 days, B can finish the same work in 20 days. Now, what the data is given, they both have started together. They both have started together. Now, the question is, after how many days A left from the work, if the total work is going to be finished within 15 days. Now, we need to understand a point here. What is that? Let us assume that this is the first day, this is the last day. First day, last day. Now, guys, first day A is there, B is also there. A can finish this total work from here to here. A individually can finish that work in 12 days. So, his 1 day's work, how much it is? As we know that it is 1/12th part of the total work. Similarly, B also. B can finish the same work in 20 days. So, B's 1 day's work is 1/20th part of the total work. Now, interesting is, He has given a condition that they both have started together. That means first day both are there. First day both are there. Now both have started together and they are doing work. Here is a logical point. The question is, after how many days A left from the work? In the question itself, there is a point we need to understand. He has mentioned very clearly at some point of time A left from the work. Acha, A started, A worked for some time, let it be here, A left from the work. Now, from here till the last day, who has worked? A is there in the first day, B is there in the first day. A left after some time, but B has worked all the work. So how many days it has finished? The total work has finished within 15 days. He has mentioned in the given data, 15 days. So B worked for 15 days. B worked all the 15 days. That's what the meaning of this given data. Now guys, B's 1 day's work is 1 by 20th part. B's 1 day's work is 1 by 20th part. 1 day he can finish 1 by 20th part of the total work. But he worked for 15 days. So into 15. So it will be 3 by 4th. 5 4s are, 5 3s are. Now what does it mean? B has finished 3/4 of the work. B has finished 3/4 of the work. See, out of total work, B has finished 3/4 of the work. What does it mean? There is a logical point we need to understand. B has finished 3/4 of the work means remaining work done by A. Remaining work, how much it is? 1/4 of the work, 1/4 of the work done by A. Now, see here, what is the first point? A can finish the total work in 12 days. A can finish the total work in 12 days. He has done only 1/4 of the work. So, how many days he has worked means? Into 1 by 4. 4 1s are, 4 3s are. So, he worked for 3 days only. So, what was the question? After how many days A left from the work? After 3 days, A left from the work. So, guys, this whole approach is logical way. Got my point or not? So, only calculation you can't solve this question. You need to think logically. Right? We'll see more problems like this later.